Hi Pisces, welcome to my channel. My name is Lauren. Thank you so much for joining me today. This is a general reading, so please take what resonates and leave the rest. If nothing resonates, check back next time. Look at your moon and your rising signs, okay? I apologize for the delay in your videos. I know it's only a day off, but my jaw locked up on Monday, so it kind of pushed everything back. If you've ever experienced that, know that it's very painful. Definitely has a lot to do with your throat chakra. So clearly I've been working on that this week. So anyways, so we're going to look into your chakras this week. So let's go ahead and dive right into your energy for Pisces. What's going on in their chakra worlds? In their energy spirit. What's going on with Pisces? Okay. We have grief and isolation, throat chakra, and heart chakra. I'm hearing some of you need to speak about whatever you are grieving about, whatever is making you sad, whatever is quote unquote metaphorically breaking your heart. Maybe you've had to go into isolation, maybe you're grieving the loss of people or having to push people away. I'm sensing that you need to start talking about it, whether it's on a platform of some kind, or talking to a specialist, or confiding in someone close to you, or even just reaching out to a group of people that have experienced the same thing. Whatever it is, you need to start getting it out. As a water sign, emotions is part of your thing, right? Like, if you're not able to express how you really feel, what's really going on inside, and this is for just anybody, regardless if you're actually a water sign or not, but keeping things in that are hurting can hurt you more than actually help you, okay? So I strongly urge some of you to really start speaking out about what's going on, okay? All right, so let's get a couple more groups here. We'll do 3 groups of cards total. Okay, so we have facade and growth. So growth, again, we have green, so heart chakra. And then facade is solar. Not sacral, solar. There's something, so facade is like a smoke screen, right? There's something that you need to look into that's going to help you grow. This could be in line with what's going on here. It doesn't have to. This could be something completely different. There is something about maybe your adolescence or your childhood. Maybe there's a person who was really helping you become the person that you wanted to be. Maybe it was a safe place, a safe person for you in a world of unsafe adults, if that makes sense. And this person just made you feel good. Or it could just be an illusion, right? You thought this person was good to you. So for the time being, I feel like I'm not wording this right. Sorry, I should never stop talking because I'm just channeling. So that's what it is. Okay, sorry, I was getting confused. It's the illusion of whatever you thought your childhood or adolescence is revealing itself to not really being true, which is allowing you to grow and learn to understand why you had to go through the things you went through. There we go. Spirit's got like 7 different directions going on in my brain right now. Okay. You've had to go through to become the person you are today. And you continue to grow from those experiences as they become relevant in your current life. So let's do one more group of cards for Pisces, please. Oh, that card changed its mind. I still feel like my mouth is a little bit off, but it's probably because I'm afraid to fully use my mouth because I've been trained this whole week to not open my mouth perfectly. So I apologize if I sound differently today. I'm just, my brain is being very cautious, even though I have full range of motion. All right, so we have gossip. Let's do one more. There we go. Release. Oh, we got an extra. Sweet. All right, so let's put those bad boys up there. So we have gossip, which is heart chakra. Release gray I'll talk about in a second. And then we have completion, so sacral. Interesting. So this may, so this may be a process of some sort. So as you can see, each group has a heart chakra card, right? And it looks like, as we've been talking about it, some of you have either lost your parents or have had to push them out of your life, however that works for you, but it was part of a karmic lesson for you. And now it's time to release it and not be afraid of what people are going to say about it, as to whatever smoke screen your parents put up, if that's similar to what my parents did. Like when we were in public, we were the perfect family, but in reality, you know, they didn't really give a shit about me. So Spirit's telling you, congratulations, you did it. Now it's just time to let those emotions go. Grieve the process. It's kind of like we went backwards to understand where you're at now. So I feel like a lot of you are here. You're in isolation. You've pushed people away that would not respect your boundaries. So you hold those strong, and you're just like, you know what? Since you can't respect my boundaries, we're gonna cut things off for my benefit, right? For your benefit. Okay, please don't worry about what other people are going to say, because if they actually knew the truth and understood what you've been through, they wouldn't talk about it. They would understand. They would have empathy, right? Okay, let's go ahead and move into tarot. Let's see how this works into your energy. Overall energy, I should say, right? Yeah, you may be walking away from traditional aspects of what you were raised to do. However that resonates, you're looking for a change. You're looking for a different direction. Yeah, you want to move away from the past. You want to learn from it, but also move away from it. There's good things and bad. There's always good and bad about our childhoods, whether, you know, no matter what, right? You want to be able to find the right people that help you become the person that you want to be, and help, you know, people that just, you know, root for you as who you are, right? All right, so let's get into the current energy of Pisces, please. So we've got the Empress and the Page of Wands. I'm really feeling a new spark of life, a new. There's a lot of new things coming. Are we in your guys'? No, we're not in your guys' energy yet. I think we're still in Aquarius. Yeah. Strength card. All right, future energies. Ugh. Oh no. I am, okay. I guess I needed a fumble to find these cards. All right, so the Temperance, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, overall energy, we've got the Ace of Swords. See, I told you, there's something new coming, right? New start. It's a fresh start for you, and that usually happens as you. So whether whoever you pushed out, it doesn't have to be your parents. I'm just using it because of what this card is showing me. It doesn't actually have to be parents. It could just be people in your life that you thought were good, you know, good in your life, and they were really kind to you, but it's more like you just had to create those boundaries and they just weren't. So with that said, I feel like as you continue to allow yourself to grieve, anytime something changes in your life where you expected something or someone to be in your life for the rest of the time that you're here on this earth, we have to allow ourselves to grieve all those things that we thought we were going to have. For example, let's say it is about your parents and you're still single, no kids, you know, you're still at that stage, I don't know, whatever, it doesn't matter. Whether you want kids or not, it's about like those steps that we were taught as children, you know, like going to school, getting a job, finding someone to marry, having kids, like all those milestones that those people that would have been there, they're no longer going to be there for those milestones. So you have to grieve those thoughts that you've had, because that will never happen if you're going to keep these boundaries up, right? So give yourself time and allow this new start to happen when you feel ready. Spirit will allow it to happen when you are ready, but you also have to say, I'm ready, okay? I hope that makes sense. All right. So current energies, we have the Empress, the Page of Wands, and the Strength card. Again, when I saw these two cards, I saw this like, all I heard was a new start, a new start. And you're finally finding your inner strength to find things that bring out the best in you, the things that bring a smile to your face, that light up your body, mind, and spirit, that make you feel whole again. I mean, the Empress is about being whole, being unified, body, mind, spirit. It's experiencing the feminine energy. Some of you may be having a child or maybe getting pregnant soon. If you are, congratulations. That's what you've been striving for, right? Putting passion into that. Did not mean to use that word literally into putting passion. That was just coincidental. Yeah, you just feel all of a sudden one day you're gonna wake up and feel so inspired that nothing is going to stop you. Such beautiful energy. All right, let's move on. Let's go ahead and clarify this. Yeah, Spirit's telling you did it. You've let go of responsibilities that no longer serve you. You've closed out karmic cycles, right? You're releasing things that no longer serve your higher purpose, and you're finally listening to your guides, your spiritual understanding. You're taking their advice, whether it's straight from your guides or it's through tarot here or through maybe you did a Reiki healing, or you did a past life regression. You know, there's so many things that you can do besides tarot to understand the journey that you have to take. But regardless of that, you're finding strength and you're realizing that the spiritual journey is not a hoax. It's exactly what we're supposed to be doing. And through this pandemic, people have awakened. People see the truth finally. So whether you find strength in the fact that you're not the only one that's awakened, man, yeah, see, look at that. The Sun card, illumination and growth, and that's clarification for growth here. You are growing every single day. The more you release yourself from the shackles of your past, the more you find joy and happiness and freedom in the life that you create for yourself. Oh, I feel like I'm speaking poetry right now, but I'm not. I'm just I'm just talking to you guys, and I love it. It's amazing. You guys deserve this. You've done the work and you're still doing the work, but now it's time to set yourself free and have fun. Okay? So we have Temperance, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles for the future energies, which is so beautiful in itself because Temperance talks about balance, talks about unity. Again, another card about unity, right? Unifying the feminine and masculine energies within ourselves, but also coming together with our significant others, our partners, right? Definitely a little bit of motivation in there too. And with that said, you're realizing that there's this sort of balance, not only with the universe, but with relationships, is that there's this balance of give and take. If you don't have that balance, it doesn't work, right? So now that you've given so much, Spirit is like, no, take this. Take some for yourself for a little bit, and then find that happy balance for yourself. And when you do, career abundance, financial abundance, physical abundance, feeling good, having healthy body again, where you're not shackled to your past, right? I think I might create that into your title of this video. No longer being shackled by your past. I really like that. Let's go ahead and clarify this. This is such beautiful energy. I mean, come on. Yeah, you're finding stability, you're finding love for yourself and for others, the people that truly see who you are. Again, like I said, double confirmation here for the Ace of Swords, a new beginning. You're breaking through the fog, right? You're clearing the fog from the brain. You're becoming more aware of your surroundings and how people treat you and the things that they say and the things that are, and it's not even just how they say it, it's the tone of voice, right? It's the implication of the statement. It's what's behind that statement. What is their sarcasm behind it, right? Like I said, your person's gonna come. Anything else for this bottom row? Yeah, like I said, Four of Swords, Six of Pentacles. Again, you are healing, you are recovering, you are picking yourself first right now. You're choosing yourself and finding balance, equality, right? You want equality, and that could mean a large array of things, right? Equality as a gender, or somebody who doesn't identify with a gender. You just want equality, or the color of your skin. You want equality. You just want equality within the universe, right? You've had a shitty life, and now it's like, okay, you've done the work, you've released yourself from everything. You're like, okay, universe, let's find that balance. How do we figure this out, right? Such beautiful energy. On the flip side of that, Spirit is saying, hey, you know what? You may need a little bit of help to process this healing, to allow the grieving to happen. There are so many different ways to help yourself process the grieving. You could do it through yoga, you could do it through Reiki healing, you could do it through therapy. There's different types of therapies. Past life regression is very healing. Crystals are very healing. Herbs are very healing. Plants are very healing. Just going out into the sun and out into nature is so healing. All right, so we're going into Darkness and Light Divination deck. Let's find out what spirits are around you guys right now for more messages. Yeah, you've been tormented for so long by your shadow self, demon spirit, that you are fucking done. You're over it. You're telling it to fuck off. Oh, goodness. Spirit of the Crow. Yeah, you've been prophecy, messenger, bad news. Yeah, you felt like because you were so tormented by this demon spirit or your shadow self, that everything just came in bad news, like one bad thing after another, or one downfall after another. Yeah, that's gonna end. What's gonna happen now is that you're understanding that you're constantly at crossroads, and you may be dealing with these during the nighttime, or this may be a moment of a true crossroads moment in your life. Do you go back or do you move forward? If you move forward, your soul tribe is going to hit, or not hit, but come in. Sorry, those are wrong words to use. They're going to come in, right? You're going to create a new community, companionship. You're going to have people that actually not only understand you, but accept you to the core. Oh gosh, I would love that, right? Okay. You definitely don't want to go backwards, but you know what? Some people do go backwards, and sometimes they need a little bit more time, and that is okay. Just keep those boundaries up if you need more time, okay? That's my only advice. Spirit of the Child, and this came up by itself. Some of you need to do inner childhood work. Your inner child is trying to come out. He or she or they need to come out and speak their truth, okay? Especially if you find a moment of being triggered about somebody, if somebody's posting something and you watch it and it's like, it kind of triggers you a little bit, but it's not you that's being triggered, it's usually your inner child that's being triggered, okay? They want to come out, they want to have fun, they want to have immature moments. Yeah, see, Spirit of the Dwelling Place, home structure, foundation, you really need to reevaluate your foundation. Not necessarily a home specifically, but it's just the general foundation of your life, right? Are you where you want to be? Are you living where you want to be? Are you surrounded by people that you want to be surrounded by? Okay, so we have Spirit of Cross, Spirit of the Sun, and Spirit of Witch. So a lot of you, you're realizing you had to go through what you went through to figure out your true gifts in this life. Okay, and as you do, you realize you're being resurrected, you're being healed, you have a higher energy, and we have double confirmation of the Sun. You are growing. You have triple confirmation of growth here, right? We have the Sun twice, and we have the growth card here. You are growing as a person. And it's been very hard. It's been very burden-like, which we have confirmation here with the 10 of Wands. It's been very difficult. It's been a very difficult process, but you made it through. I'm gonna safely say that I think most of you have made it through the more difficult parts, that you're finally coming out of it. So we're kind of in that line of what I've been talking about the last few weeks of how we as a collective are finally not only awakening, but we're coming into a positive acceptance. You know, we're accepting help from the universe now, right? So those rewards and this big shift that's happening up into the beginning of the new zodiac year, which will be mid-March. So we're about a month away, which is really cool. I feel like something big is going to happen, right? You just got to keep a positive mind about it, continue to do your work, but also have fun in the process, right? Don't feel guilty for choosing yourself, okay? Because you don't want your narrative to be blaming others for your misfortunes. You really need to, follow your intuition, follow your feminine energy, finding balance, and restoring that balance back into your favor. All right, so we're going to soul growth journey. Let's use this final deck. 3D unconscious sleeping. I always see this card as like, oh, cool. As like your dreams, like as you sleep at night, you're actually processing a lot of like little itty bitty karmic lessons, like the ones that just need you to continue to move forward and heal the bigger things. Like some of the itty bitty ones kind of just process themselves, or your body and your mind process them while you sleep, which is super cool. I find that super fascinating, and especially if you start waking up feeling better every morning. So I find this really cool. I don't think I've ever seen this happen before. We have 3D with meditation in the middle and then 5D on the outside. So we have unconscious and conscious energy, right? So what Spirit is telling you here is that you really need to sit in a meditation. Keep in mind, you do not have to sit like this to meditate. You can meditate in any form. You can lay down on your bed if you want to meditate. Will you fall asleep? Probably. But that doesn't mean that you're not still connected. You need to find a balance. 6 Pentacles twice, right? Find a balance between the 3D world, which is the physical world, and the 5D world, which is the spiritual world. If you find balance between these two and keep that balance, nothing will stop you from having the life that you want. What else for Pisces, please? Shadow work, healing from within. Yes, this will, like I said, this is definitely helping you heal constantly. You've been doing the work. You're done being tormented. You're not letting it take over. Oof. This could be about a father, maybe wasn't really around, so there's a lot of pain. And as you can see, there's a little boy in this picture. So again, going back to that inner child, that may be an answer you've been looking for. But you're always ascending. The more you process things and understand that, your journey is very specific. You are ascending. Ghosted, silent, mute. Yes. Please remember, no response is still a response. So it's okay if you no longer talk to people that weren't good for you. Don't worry about what they're doing. If they're talking about you, they're just harming their own journey and their own energy. It has nothing to do with you. Anything else? Communication, Archangel Gabriel. There's something that you need to open up about. We have surrender. We have universal flow, healthy boundaries, and Archangel. We have 2 archangels. That's pretty cool. Yeah, make sure you really communicate about your healthy boundaries, calling in these archangels to heal you. If you're cutting cords or you are releasing things, always call in to heal yourself. Keep those boundaries up. Know that the universe will continue to flow the more you surrender as well to your path, to your destiny, and the reasons why you're here. Okay? Wow, you guys got one hell of a reading from me. That is amazing. All right, so Pisces, that is all I have for you. Thank you so much for your patience and your time. If you are looking for more confirmations or more specific reading for yourself, I do personal readings. Just reach out to me and we can set something up. Okay? Thanks, guys. Have a great rest of your day.